It's finger looking good racing, folks, as we get ready for We Are Racing. Off the track, these guys are all friends. They're sharing one last meal together before they make their way up to the top of the track here at the Comet Raceway. Because once they hit that track, it's personal, folks. While they get their tummies full, let's meet our first four cars driving tonight. Starting us off tonight is the ever dangerous defending champion, Long John. Mo Howard Jr. be driving Long John, a 2012 Plymouth, weighing in at 40 grams. Up next is a new car joining us this week. It is Ultra, driven by Chris Hood, racing for Lily the dog, in the IROC Z, weighing in at 32.49 grams. Next we have Captain Kelly driving Caddy, the 2009 Cadillac, weighing 35 grams, proving you can have both luxury and speed on the track. Up next we got Beam, the 2011 BMW. Another car I'm surprised no one picked. No one will be driving this. Let's hope it's a smart car. Are you ready for this, folks? Is up front we're going to have Long John on the inside, Ultra on the out. In the back row we have Caddy on the inside, Beam on the out. Let's get to this exciting racing action. We are racing. It's Long John, not too bit of a lead, but Ultra's right there with him trying to make a move. And Long John's got the lead now coming down here. Whoa, what happened to Long John? He gets up on the side, now he's flipped it over there. Coming down here in the Widowmaker run. Ultra's got a big lead, followed up by Caddy. Is D and F by there, Long John and Beam, as it is going to be Ultra and Caddy. We'll slow her down here, folks, and check it out from the overhead cam and see if we can find out exactly what happened to Long John, a returning champion. As he comes down there, he puts in a bit of a block, comes down here loud. Look, he looks like he's going real good, then all of a sudden he decides he's going to take the high line up here, gets it up on the wall there, and just rolls it right over. How Ultra got it back on the track there, I don't know, after he struggled coming down that drifter straight. What a race, a start. Well, without a doubt, this is not how Long John and Beam want to start off. They got plenty of time to get themselves back in this competition, folks, as we are off in racing. A nice tight group coming into that first set of turns. Uh-oh, Ultra's got himself flipped over. Now he's on his side, coming into that second set of turns. Down here in the Widowmaker run. It looks like Caddy's got the lead coming down. It is going to be Caddy, Long John, Beam. Tell you what, folks, the Comet prides itself on being a driver-friendly course. Is challenging, but man, it usually don't have a lot of DNFs already, too. Look at that. That's a heck of a slide there on the side by Ultra. I'm not sure what happened to him. He just got himself flipped over there. As we come down to this last stretch, look at Long John really try to make a late charge. It's anybody's competition, as Caddy does have the advantage after two races, as we've had a lot of DNFs already, and we are racing. Look at this. Now you got Caddy out to a bit of lead. Whoa, major block put in there by Caddy. Now he's got to straighten back out. As Bean is now taking over that lead, coming down here into that drifter straight. And you got Bean that does a little bit of drifting. Caddy's starting to get around him, coming down that Widowmaker run down here to the end. This is going to be one heck of a battle, folks. It is going to be Bean. Long John overtakes Caddy. Let's check out this race again, folks, using the overhead cam only, as this one heck of a block there put in by Caddy, but that did not stop Bean from taking over first place, and then Bean gets a little sideways right there, and Caddy almost overtook him. Come down here, watch this race right here. Look at that overtake by Long John to get second place right at the end. I'll go ahead and say Caddy will be moving on to the bonus rounds this week, but the other spot is up for grabs, folks, as we are up and racing. And it is going to be Long John out to a bit of lead. Whoa, big burst of speed there by Long John. He's got a nice lead going into that Armageddon corner, coming down here in the Widowmaker run. Look at that lead he's got, folks. He's out flying down the track. Coming down here to the end, it is going to be Long John, Beam, Ultra, Caddy. Look at these points, folks. Long John and Caddy both tied with 11. They'll both be moving on to the bonus rounds this week. Beam will be back next week to continue his run. And unfortunately, Ultra is a one and done. Let's meet our next four cars competing tonight. Up next, we got Zach Cooper driving Z-Force. He'll be driving for Wild Mike Noble. And for those of you who have disabilities, he'll be driving a 1957 Chevy, weighing in at 37.52 grams. Next is Patty Cakes from Norman Byrne Racing, driving X-Ray, a 2020 Draftinator, weighing in at 32.34 grams. Up next is Griffin Soul from Griffin Soul Diecast Motorsports, driving Redneck, A 2009 Ford F-150 weighing in at 46 grams. And our last car joining us tonight is Craigster Sr. from Hot Nuts Diecast, racing Bananarama, a 2020 Corvette weighing in at 31 grams. Up front we got Z-Force on the inside, X-Ray on the out. In the back row we got Redneck on the inside, Bananarama on the out. We are racing. That's a little bit of a hiccup right there coming out of that gate by Z-Force, but he's got the lead out there. He's doing it nice. Oh, he hits that edge hard coming down here into that Widowmaker run. He's got a nice lead, but here it comes. Redneck making a charge here towards the end. It is going to be Z-Force, Redneck, X-Ray, Bananarama. Boy, that was a great race, folks. Let's watch it again from the overhead camera, as it was a tight group coming down to that first set of straights. Looky here, you got Z-Force took a nice lead out here, but check out Redneck takes a charge here, and Widowmaker run actually has first place for just a second. Somehow Z-Force ended up taking it back. Z-Force took lap number 1 here in our second heat of the night as we get ready for lap number 2, and we are racing. Redneck out to just a little bit of a lead there over X-Ray, and X-Ray gets spunner out there. He's still got the lead, but he's being challenged out by Redneck, and looky there, Bananarama's going to get held up on that side right there going into Armageddon corner, coming down here to Widowmaker run. Check this out. It is Z-Force trying to make a move here. It's going to be X-Ray, Redneck, and then Z-Force. This was a nice race we had here, as we'll check it out here on the overhead camera. The first thing you're going to see is what happened to Bananarama here. Is looky there, Z-Force just nudges him right off the track, and that ended his race. X-Ray is going to go down backwards here. And coming down here to Widowmaker run, this is what really surprised me. Z-Force really made a late charge here on a very strong competitor in Redneck. He just ran out of real estate, or he may have taken him. Z-Force, X-Ray, and Redneck are leading the pack here as Bananarama's falling back. As we are off in racing, Bananarama needs a nice finish here, as it is going to be Redneck out to a nice lead, followed up there by Z-Force, and Redneck has still got it going on down here. Look at how fast he's moving here, folks. Uh-oh, he's flipped it over. Not good coming down here to the end. It is going to be Z-Force, Bananarama, X-Ray. It is going to be Z-Force moving on to the bonus rounds this week, as the other 3 spots are wide open here, folks. As we are off and racing, Bananarama with a bit of a lead there, as he needs these points the most. He's really battling it out there with Z-Force, and Z-Force takes over that lead right there before Armageddon corner, coming down to that final little drifter straight, down into Widowmaker run. Z-Force is out front big time now. Down to the end we go. It is going to be Z-Force, Bananarama, Redneck. Let's check this one out one more time, as we had a heck of a battle there between Bananarama and Z-Force. I'd also like to see what happened to X-Ray. I'm not sure. Looks like he gets pushed up on the side there, and he does get way slowed down here into that Armageddon corner. But that was a heck of a battle. Oh, that's what happened with Bananarama. That's why he fell so far behind, and he actually slowed down Redneck there coming down to that final straight. It was a very impressive 17 points put up there by Z-Force. He was dominant this round, as X-Ray will be moving on to the bonus rounds with him. Redneck will be back next week, and Bananarama has now been eliminated. Don't forget to tune in on Tuesday as we continue round 1 of Custom Carnage. Starting us off in our bonus races tonight, we got Z-Force on the inside up front, Long John on the out, Caddy on the inside, X-Ray on the out in the back, and we're off and racing. It's Z-Force out to the lead. Look at Caddy there taking over second. He put in a block on Long John. Here comes Long John putting in a block on him right there on that Armageddon corner. And you got Z-Force out to a huge lead coming down here. Oh, look at this battle going on there between X-Ray and Caddy coming down into that final stretch. It is going to be Z-Force, Long John. Uh-oh, X-Ray's on the side. Caddy. A lot of DNFs out there on that track tonight, folks. These guys are really pushing each other off the track and pushing themselves as we are racing. Look at Long John out to a nice lead right there. And, oh, looky at Z-Force putting in one heck of a block. Now they got it straightened out. Coming down here into that drifter straight. Everybody single filed lined up. I think we're going to have all 4 cars actually finishing, folks. As we come down here to the end, it is going to be Long John, Caddy, Z-Force, X-Ray. There for just a second, I thought X-Ray was going to overtake Z-Force for 3rd place. He gave it all he had there, folks. It just wasn't quite enough. X-Ray really seems to be struggling here in the bonus rounds. Let's see if we can get it going here as we get ready for race number 3. As we are off in racing. A great tight group coming down to that first set of turns. You got Caddy putting in a block on everybody. And looky there. Oh, X-Ray's now trying to make his move around Caddy. And X-Ray puts in a block coming down here in the Widowmaker run. Now they're all straightening back out, coming down to the end. Oh, a rollover. We have X-Ray, Caddy, Long John. Folks, we're going to give you the bird's eye view here as we had lots of action in this race. As it was Caddy out to a little bit of a lead coming down to that first set of turns. Then she's going to put a block in right there on everybody. Slows everybody down, but you're going to see Z-Force come up here and hit her and straighten her back out, get her back on control, back under control. Coming down here to that Armageddon corner. Look at X-Ray and Caddy battling it out. Now it's X-Ray putting in a block. Now you got Z-Force moves into second place, and he has a very unfortunate event coming down here to this end. Watch this down here. Watch. You got Z-Force and Caddy battling it out. Z-Force gets over on the side, does a complete barrel roll, ends back up on his wheels, and as you can see, he just did not have enough momentum to carry him across that finish line, but he did a heck of a job. One last race of the night here, folks, is all 4 cars will pick up some nice bonus points, and we are racing one last time, and it's a tight group coming down that first set of straights, and now you got X-Ray out to the front. You got Long John got held up there on that killer straight. That's going to kill him off. Coming down here to Widowmaker run. All 3 cars are lined up. The other 3 cars is going to be X-Ray, Z-Force, Caddy. Holy cow, folks. I remember the last time I seen all 4 cars pick up double-digit points, especially in the bonus round. Boy, these cars were racing hard and racing fast. But now it's time to find out who tonight's big winner is. It is Z-Force. This is our big winner of the night, showing he is a true force to be reckoned with out there on the track. But let's see how tonight's race points did play out, folks. We had 4 cars picking up at least 20 points tonight. It was Z-Force with 27 leading the way, followed up by Long John, Caddy, X-Ray, Beam, Redneck, Banana Ram is out of here, and Ultra's out of here. After 2 races, folks, let's see how our top 8 sets. Here's our top 8 with still 8 races left to go, folks. Z-Force is off to a nice start here. He's got a 7-point lead over Caddy to take that #1 spot. We got so much more racing here left to go, folks, and we hope to see you back here for them. It's that time of the night again, folks, where we'd like to thank each and every one you see here on the screen for making this channel possible, and a huge thank you to all of you who tune in to watch us. Without you, we are nothing.